So in today's videos, we are going to do 2 Christmas-inspired overnight oat recipes. We're going to do white chocolate cranberry and raisin and spice. So let's jump in. You're going to start by just laying out your jars, and then you're going to add 1/3 a cup of oats to each one. I usually do about 3 or 4 for a week. That just gets me through my work week. And while I've been off on maternity leave, it seems to be about the perfect amount for me to make at a time. Next, I'm going to add flaxseed meal to each one. I do about 2 teaspoons in each one. I don't really measure that, I just kind of go with it. Now I'm going to add my protein powder. I do about 1/4 of a scoop of protein powder in each one. I just think that ends up being like the right ratio, the right sweetness, and it doesn't make it get like super cakey or anything. Next, I'm going to add my milk. I just use whole milk because I always have that on hand because of my toddler. But you can use any milk that you want. Almond milk would work fine. Coconut milk, any milk would be fine with these. So now you just want to give everything a really good stir together. You don't want that protein powder to clump up. So I stir everything together really well here. Below I'll link my blog posts where you can get a printable version of both of these recipes. And now for the most fun part and the best part, it's the toppings. You're going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. Again, I don't really measure it, I just kind of eyeball it and do what looks good. So you're going to do the chocolate chips, and then the cranberries for this one. That's about probably 1/2 cup of cranberries. I just eyeball this, I don't measure it either. And then you'll just cover them, stick them in the fridge. You want to let them sit for at least 4 hours, but overnight is best, and that just gives the oats time to absorb the liquid. So now we're going to move on to the raisin and spice, and you're just going to follow the same method. 1/3 a cup of oats in each jar. And flaxseed meal as well. You could also put chia seeds in here. They would be really good in here as well. I just don't have any right now, so we've just been doing flaxseed meal. Now you're going to do your protein powder. I've just been doing like a vanilla based protein powder for everything, but you could certainly do a flavor if that's what you want. Beaumont Nutrition is my favorite protein powder. I'll link them below. And now the spices. So this is cinnamon. I just put cinnamon in each one. I love cinnamon, so I put a lot. And then you're going to do some allspice and nutmeg in each one. I just kind of tap it because I don't want to do too much allspice or nutmeg because that can get kind of overpowering. And then just do your milk. And like I said, I use whole milk, but you can use whatever milk you like. And now you just stir everything together again. You just want to get that protein powder all mixed in, and this one you want to get the spices mixed in so there's not any big clumps. Now you'll just add your raisins. I just kind of eyeballed it, probably about 1/4 of a cup. And it's just as simple as that. You'll just cover these, put them in the fridge again for about 4 hours. Overnight is best. And you have delicious, easy, on-the-go breakfasts that take literally just 5 minutes to make.